Alright, today I'm going to see if this Furman, what is it, Furman M-8X2 is going to eliminate the noise that my computer puts through my amps. And it's like a parasite. The EMI with electromagnetic and radio frequency interference that this computer, which is right here, it's a Mac. It actually seems pretty quiet right now. I've got the other camera over there on my amp, but it's like a parasite riding on top of your guitar signal when you're going into your amp, and it really does affect your tone, and it drives me nuts. And I hate turning my computer off every time I want to play, but my guitar actually sounds better when I turn the computer off. So a subscriber suggested trying the Furman M-8X2, which is a real simple unit. I think I paid, well, I know I paid $54 for it, and there's nothing to it. It's got an outlet on the front, a switch, a light, and 8 outlets on the back. And I'm basically going to plug everything in this room into this one unit. But right now I'm going to turn my computer off. I'm going to shut my computer off, and I'll show you the noise that I'm trying to eliminate. And that little popping noise that you hear, it sounds like it's going through a reverb, is my reverb. But here we go. I'm going to shut this thing down and just listen closely, and you'll hear the noise that this thing creates. I'm going to go over there and listen to. Alright, did you hear that? Did you hear that little static that just disappeared? Well, that's what we're going to see if this unit will make it all disappear. I certainly hope so. First I'm going to, see, there's the computer, it's off now. First I'm just going to plug the Furman into the wall and then plug my amp in and see if that does it. And I'm also going to plug all my stereo equipment, because I know the static comes through my stereo. I can hear it at certain times. I'm going to put the Furman back here in this mess. I'm going to hook up all the strips that I can to it, my voltage regulator and my computer. But I'll do the computer later, because I want to see if the Furman will eliminate the noise while the computer is not plugged in. And then after that I will plug the computer in and see if it makes it even better. Okay, just give me a few minutes. Alright, now I've got just my amp and my reverb plugged into the Furman. Computer's still plugged into the regular outlet. I'm not so sure that I notice a whole bunch of difference. I'm listening. Hopefully I didn't skew the results, but you heard it last time. I've got the mic on the amp a little closer just so we can really listen closely. I'm going to shut my computer down. You can see the screen right here. You can see my mouse. And I'm going to shut it down. You're going to see my pointer, and you'll see it goes black, but it's still on. Then it'll shut off, and when it shuts off completely, that's when the power's off. And here we go. Got to be real quiet. Whoop. Okay, let's see. Shut down. Just getting over here by the amp so I can see if I hear anything. Ignore the popping reverb, which I've tried for years to figure out what that is. Well, I didn't hear anything. That might be a good thing. I didn't notice anything. I don't know if you did. Maybe just a teeny bit, but I really don't think I heard anything, so it may have eliminated the noise. Alright, so I'm going to go back and we're going to try it with the computer plugged in, see if that helps any or if it makes any difference. Alright, well this is super interesting and I'm glad I did this experiment, but you can hear it. When I plugged the computer into the Furman, it amplified the sound, the noise. Now you really get to hear what the computer sounds like. You hear that? So we're going to do the same exercise. Shut the computer down right now. There we go. I don't even have to go over there and listen now. It's loud. Man, I hope it goes away when I unplug that computer. Here we go. That's crazy. Well, I mean that's just counter to what I thought would have happened. I thought it would make it even quieter. It just goes to show you don't want to plug the source of your noise into the Furman, just everything else that you don't want the noise coming through. So alright, so I'm gonna go back and unplug everything. I mean just the computer, and see if we get back to a nice quiet sound here. Alright, I think we're back to successful operation here. We're going to turn the computer off one more time. I unplugged the computer from the Furman. It's back in the wall where it was before. That's one thing about the manual. It doesn't really tell you much about how to plug things in or anything. It just shows you that there's plugs. So the manual does not tell you to not plug in your noise source into the same strip. But it seems to work fine. I've got everything plugged in now, including my stereo, my turntable, my subwoofers, all my effects, everything but the computer, and I think it's going to do the job. And it's pretty cheap when you start looking at filters throughout the house, and they've got so many different things that you can buy for power filters. But for this, I did this whole room. It's a 15 amp circuit, so you can plug a lot of things into that Furman. I've plugged everything in this room except the computer, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 amps, 2 reverbs, a stereo, a turntable, a CD player, and my effects board. So, alright, let's turn the computer off again, and we will see if you notice any difference. You shouldn't hear anything. Shutting down now. I didn't hear any difference between computer on or off, so I think it's a success. And all you hear is that popping of my reverb. That's cool. Thank you for making that suggestion. It's a very economical, oh boy, probably another one of those spam phone calls that everybody seems to get nowadays. Alright, I hope you guys got something out of this. I sure did. I'll talk to you guys later. Thanks a lot.